Every successful person you see, either in business or in any field, they all have something in common. What is it? Every successful person has a winning mentality. As a man thinks it is hard or continues to think, that is the man. Mentality is first and foremost the most important sign for anyone that wants to be successful. Winning mentality separates the leaders from the followers. It brings a dichotomy between winners and losers. You would never find a successful person who has not, first of all, thought of himself as being successful. The mind always takes you there before your body gets there. Think of Albert Einstein's famous quote, "Imagination is everything. It is a preview to life's coming attraction." Why? Because for you to attract success, you must have imagined it. And you cannot feature in a future you did not picture. Everything is all about your imagination. Some might ask, you mean if I can just use my imagination? It shows that I will be successful. The answer is a big yes. You know why? It is because our thoughts produce our actions, and our actions form our lives. Which is why I said, as a man thinks in his heart, he will eventually become. So a winning mindset is a very good sign that you are going to be successful. Another sign to know a successful person is courage. As Henry Ford has told us, he says, and I quote, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." That is courage. Courage cannot be explained or defined. It is shown. If you have courage, people will see it. Sir Winston Churchill, who is widely regarded as the greatest leader of the 20th century, said this: "The show of courage is a very big attitude that determines success or failure." He was a man faced with great adversity and driven by a titanic self-confidence. He would emerge as a man who saved England from collapse in its darkest hour. When he spoke, a nation was given a hope and determination to fight a war that simply had to be won against odds that left even many of his own friends and family convinced that England's future was already lost. That man showed courage. Once upon a time during the Cold War era, a captain led his troop by boat to an island to fight with the enemy, and on getting there, he lit the boat on fire and told his soldiers no one is escaping the island unless they win the war. Of course, your guess is as good as mine. They won the war. Courage is a very big sign of success. Only courageous people can take the bull by the horn. Courageous people are resolute. They are determined to give their all. Courageous people are risk takers. If you think of people who can jump out of moving train without thinking twice, they are the ones I'm talking about. They don't care what it will cost them. They don't care about what people will say. They don't care about what they will lose. They don't care what the outcome would be, even if they fail 1,000 times. They have to try again and again and again until they overcome it. Courageous people have a can-do attitude. Courageous people don't back out of fight. No matter the size of their opposition, courageous people's motto is always, never give up. They don't back out of a fight even if they are defeated. They keep telling themselves, I am not going back until I conquer this. I can move this mountain. This challenge is a stepping stone to greatness. The famous American professional baseball player Jack Roosevelt Robinson, who became the first African American to play in the Major League Baseball in modern era. His talent and attitude of courage after he was signed by the Dodgers brought an end to racial segregation in professional baseball. that had relegated black players to Negro leagues? What about Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Peace Laureate winner? A Pakistani female education activist who fought for girls' right to education. These people are successful today because they were courageous. So courage is a great sign and it is synonymous to success. But be ready to face opposition because in courage, there's always a price to pay. Another sign is curiosity. Curiosity is a bedrock for success. For you to know, you need to ask. And when you know, you'll be able to apply it and invariably teach others. They say leaders are readers. Well, I also believe that big successful people are leaders because people look up to them. You have to seek knowledge. You have to yearn from it. You need to ask lots of questions. You need to read books. You need to study journals, research online, digest the story of people and different histories. They say he who minds history makes history. Whatever you are ignorant of, you bow to it. But what are you knowledgeable about? You rule over. The ones who take the stage with spotlights shining on them are the ones who have earned it by virtue of what they know. So if you want to be successful, get knowledge. It is after you have gotten knowledge you can apply it. And knowledge only comes on the wings of curiosity. Knowledge is like a scroll. Only curiosity can open it. Curiosity will uncover what many years of ignorance has concealed. Curiosity is a driver. It can cause you to stumble on success, even without you knowing. Curiosity can bring to you treasures you never knew existed. Curiosity is an eye-opener. It illuminates where darkness once prevailed. Without curiosity, a mind might suffer defeat. A man of curiosity will arrive easier and quicker on the soil of success than the one who is ignorant. Another sign is confidence. Confidence is a real game changer. A good sign that you are going to be successful, anyone who must succeed must believe in himself. You need to have a can-do attitude. You don't let others downplay your capabilities. Another sign is passion. If you are going to be successful, then you must not be lacking this element called passion. Passion is to success what feel is to occur. It keeps you going. If the field dares dry up, the car stops moving. Every successful man or woman must possess this vital ingredient called passion. You can already see the finish line of your goal even when you are just on the starting point. If all these signs are present in your life, then I can assure you that you are already a success.